And welcome back to another episode of the State Line Co podcast. Tonight we are here with a very, very special guest from the banks of Lake Erie. We have Gabb Goudy. How we doing tonight?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Doing good, doing good.
Coming off a W today.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I was in a training when this was going down. So I had what was going on in the training on the computer, had my phone propped up right underneath it. And I was talking right before the Otega away shot. Luckily had it muted because I lost my ever loving mind right in front of that computer when that shot went in.
Who's your college team?
My college team?
Yep.
Oh, see, now you guys aren't gonna like this.
If you say Tennessee, this will be the shortest podcast ever.
No. My answer is no one. I don't watch college sports really.
At all?
Not really. Like I'll watch like a couple like big football games. Like obviously I'm gonna watch a couple March Madness games.
Yeah.
But I don't really watch college sports.
Wow. So
I know.
do you pick a side in the OSU Michigan game?
I mean, I want Ohio State to win because all my friends are Ohio State fans, and then it's fun when they have fun, and then we get to I get to like be involved with the fun stuff, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Huh. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Which Christian knows this. I'm almost virtually the exact opposite. Like how he said that, like, we're not stats people. I'm actually an idiot. I'm like a CNI guy.
Yeah.
Like
I just works sometimes. It does.
Yeah. And so that's why I like college sports so much. I can be like, yeah,
I test it.
Yeah. Yeah. We made a bracket the other day, and I think we're gonna have no choice but to probably abort it, maybe kill it. It's
what everybody does, right?
It's bad. We had Ohio State making a run. We had a couple other people making runs.
BYU, Miami,
Ohio. Yeah.
Hey, I was on that wave hard.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Down bad.
Yeah, Miami got embarrassed.
Yeah.
By Tennessee. That's why I was praying to God that you weren't a Tennessee fan. I was
no.
Please.
I went to the Ohio State game against Tennessee, the playoff one, like last
year.
Yeah, that was fun.
I knew Tennessee was beat whenever I seen they came outside with like no shirts on, and it was like,
they never stood a chance.
What a dumb thing! Like all Southern teams do it anytime they go to Cleveland, Buffalo, like Kansas City, Columbus. They're like, we're going to take our shirts off and show our dominance. And all Northern people are like, we have on Canada Goose jackets for a reason. Like, put that shit on. Like,
it's not cool to be cold outside.
No.
Unless you're David Njoku.
Yeah, sure. That was fine.
Cool. Yeah, I mean,
he has no rules.
Dude has order. Facts. But speaking of basketball in Cleveland, how are you feeling about the James Harden acquisition or however you say the word?
I mean, I have two thoughts on it. Like, I like James Harden. I think James Harden is a great basketball player, one of the best basketball players ever. But like, is that a long-term fix for them? No, not really. And if they don't win now, it might look kind of bad later.
Yep.
For sure.
But I like James Harden.
He should boost the local economy. We talked about this the other day. He's a big eater. And
he certainly is.
He's a dude. That's the only way I know to describe him.
He's just having a good time, you know? He just likes to spend his money on things that he enjoys.
Frivolous.
He enjoys the exotic things of life.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with it. He likes to support his local communities.
Is LeBron coming back next year?
Yeah, of course.
That's Christian and I are both on that. Does Bronny come with him, or does he leave him in the warmer Los Angeles County?
I don't think Bronny wants to come here. Do you think Bronny wants to come here?
Has he spent any of his life up like that? I guess a little bit, but
yeah, I mean, he was in the parade.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I knew the high school team he went to was out like in California, though. So I didn't know how much time he was actually like up in Cleveland. But
I mean, I'm sure he'd rather be in LA, though. You know.
Probably.
No hate to Cleveland at all, but like he's growing up in LA. All of his friends are in LA. Everything he's doing is in LA. If he wants to be a streamer, I think LA is better.
Yeah. I personally think Cleveland is better than LA, but that's just me.
I mean, I don't really like LA, but
Just a lot of traffic.
Yeah, you can't really get to things quickly.
Superficial people, homeless people.
You can't walk anywhere.
Yeah.
I like to be able to walk places, and you can't really do that there. It's not very walkable.
No.
That's why I like New York better than LA.
I've actually never been to New York, which just shows how uncultured I am.
I haven't either.
No, New York is awesome. I think it's my favorite city.
There's a place. I'm from Eastern Kentucky, obviously, and there's a place down there. It's called Ape Yard. Several of FBI's most wanted have been caught there, but we used to call LA Lower Ape Yard when I was growing up. And I don't know why I can't, like, anytime I say LA, I'm like Lower Ape Yard, but you wouldn't have gotten that without any context.
See, I would have thought Lower Alabama. That's what I've always heard.
Jamie Johnson said that in a song, but
that's a song.
No, but he's got it in there. The Cavs, though, I was actually watching the Bucks game the other night. Like, I don't watch a ton of NBA, but the Cavs, the games I've watched this year, Donovan Mitchell is a bad man. It seems like a lot of the stuff that they're doing in Cleveland is working. I guess my ignorant concern with adding Harden is, like, are you bringing enough plus to something that's already good versus is it just like you're trading for a guy that was a superstar 5, 6, 7 years ago?
Yeah, and like Darius Garland is 26.
Yeah.
And like 3 years on that contract too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you think about, so Jimmy Haslam owns the Bucks, and this was a big rumor around the trade deadline, potentially trading Giannis to the Cavs, to help out Myles Garrett's stock with the Cavs, What do you think there? Is that
I don't think that would I don't think Jimmy Haslam would make that move. I think that he's too petty to do that. He already knows he already knows what he's competing with in the city, so
yeah.
I just don't see him doing that.
I mean, I would like Giannis.
I mean, yeah, I would love that.
whatever it takes, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would love Giannis on the team. But will that happen? Probably not.
Yeah, I like to dream a lot, as a Browns fan and all that, it just hurts
fan
you. So you like to think
every year.
It's like, the thought of like some good quarterback actually falling into our lap.
You guys have Shador.
What's going to be, who's going to be around him?
Yeah.
Running routes. Yeah, I'm going to be running routes.
No. I just
run the fastest 9.6 you'll ever see.
I want the Browns to be good so bad I can't stand it. Like whenever Manziel got drafted, I was up there. I don't know where it's at. It's probably in a landfill somewhere. But I actually bought a Johnny Manziel official like stitched jersey at the Menor Dicks for like $6. It was obviously on the back end of the Manziel tour.
But you had it.
But you guys always draft great quarterbacks, and it always feels like this is going to be it. This is going to be like the guy that like fixes Cleveland. And I'm afraid, I tell Christian this all the time, I'm afraid that Myles Garrett is going to retire, and the greatest defensive player of all time is going to spend his whole career in Cleveland and not get a real shot at the Super Bowl. And it bothers me. He kills my local quarterback every time he plays him.
That's his daddy.
Well, I mean, he had the choice to leave.
Yeah, that's true.
He signed the contract.
He had the choice to go, and he wanted to stay here. So, like, I can only feel so bad for so long. I mean, I love Myles Garrett, but, like, I don't feel bad when he starts, like, complaining. When he, like, starts complaining, like, oh, the fans are booing us, I'm like, meh.
What do you think? Like, what is, like, your 5 things that fix the Cleveland Browns? Like, what's your, like,
it's more than that.
Besides moving the stadium.
5 things to fix the Cleveland Browns. Get rid of Deshaun Watson for vibes purposes.
Yes.
That'd be great. That would fix a lot for just morale across the board, on and off the field, and for the fans. Maybe sell the team. Maybe Jimmy Haslam out. I would like that.
He's a Tennessee fan.
He is. Everything's named after him there. So he's got to go. Then maybe a couple wide receivers, and I mean a couple because the wide receiver room is pretty bleak. And then you need an offensive line because they're all gone.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of needs, to be honest.
What
Probably
would you
going to
say?
need a running back too, because when is Quinshon coming back?
I think they said his wasn't as bad as they originally
Okay,
thought.
that's good then.
So I think he'll be back at the end of training camp.
Oh, wow. Okay,
maybe.
but like, is he going to
I
be
think-
mobile and moving? Well,
I think he's back to participate, but I don't think it's like a full
Okay.
go. So I think like once, or I'm sorry, not training camp, OTAs.
mhm.
I'm sorry. And then training camp, he should be back.
Yeah.
But so though, was that all 5?
I don't know how many I said, but I said a lot.
Those
You,
are the,
you can keep going
those are
if
the-
you got
yeah.
more. So
Yeah, that's what I got so far.
if you've got more, go ahead.
No, I think that covers most of it for now.
All right.
Maybe a
So-
new coach. I'm already out on the coach. I'm sorry.
You're already out on Monken?
I was gonna say I don't think
Yeah.
we did a grading for like new coaches this year, and I don't think he got graded very high.
I mean, I'm not out, but I'm definitely not in.
I think I'd be more in if Jim Schwartz would have stayed. I think
Yeah, That's a
that little
disaster.
spat. Yeah, because it was like, okay, we're gonna get Monken and we still got Jim Schwartz. You know, defense is gonna be back, offense is just gonna be revitalized, and then
No,
you know
mess.
they got in the typical Browns fashion.
Mhm.
But so I got a theory on like the current Browns stadium, and like it might be far fetched, it might be believable, you know. But I think that the current Browns stadium is built on an Indian burial ground
Sure.
because I mean it's just loss after loss, curse after curse, and it's just
Mhm.
like we can never get over the hump. And then I think once we get this new stadium built, that's when everything's going to happen. Like I think that's when the curse ends, like the goats at the Chicago stadium, that type of stuff. Whatever we got to do to make it happen. I won the Super Bowl before I die. I'm tired of getting clowned.
I mean, that would be amazing, but that's a big ask.
The good news is, Christian, you're very young, so you've got a long life ahead of you. There's a lot of opportunity there.
I don't know about that.
You have many chances.
My dad's on like mid-50s. He's still never seen one.
And you do shotgun Red Bulls.
So, I mean, people work out in the gym. I'm just training my heart. Same thing.
Same thing.
Exactly. I mean, don't knock it till you try it. That's all I got to say. I need to actually do that again.
Who are you in on for quarterback this year? Obviously not Deshaun. Please don't say Dylan.
No, not Dylan Gabriel. I mean, they're gonna have to put Shador out there. I mean, I don't dislike Shador Sanders. I just don't think
I meant Deshaun. I'm sorry. I think I said Deshaun. I'm not sure. Deshaun and Shador are very close in my vocabulary.
You said Dylan.
Well, no, I said please don't say Dylan.
Oh, okay.
Dylan Gabriel needs to go. Deshaun Watson needs to go. Maybe they get a backup. I don't think the options are there. They're probably going to draft someone, and it'll probably still be another disaster. Like, I just don't have any faith in any of them. Like, you could put Patrick Mahomes on that field, and I would say, probably not going to be good.
Yeah, he'd forget how to throw a football. He'd start throwing it left-handed.
Of course he would.
The perm,
That's
he'd get a
just- that's
perm.
just-
It would just
That is just what it would be like,
just how it goes.
So
Like, if the Browns drafted Josh Allen, he wouldn't be good right now.
He'd be out of the league.
Yeah.
We're Tim Couch fans, and I didn't watch a lot of pro sports as a kid, but I do remember my local sports network airing Tim Couch crying on TV, and I was like, I don't know where Cleveland is, but I don't ever want to go. They made Tim cry, and as I grew up, I was like, it makes more sense. Like each year, how Tim ended up
Crying away.
Isn't there a guy that's got like a jersey and it's like the number's just gone and it's like the quarterbacks since I think it was a Couch jersey.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, he just needs to refresh it, restart it at this point because it's going to keep going.
Well, he'd have to go to the front by now because I think he's
Yeah,
stopped with
there's
the
no
Baker.
space on that thing.
That's sad. At least you guys got the Cavs, and then I mean the Guardians. I mean, the guard. I wish they would go back to the Indians. I have a sick Indians hat from back in the day. He's got the old school head on it. Red, white, and blue under the bill for some reason. I don't necessarily know why, but at least those two teams
participate in fun.
Yes, and it seems like their ownership and like management, coaching is normally pretty good.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, they don't have the money that like LA or somebody like that's got to go out and buy championships. But the teams that both of those organizations have put together over the years are led by competent people. Like put out
decisions,
put out a winning product. It's entertaining. Like
won't give someone $230 million guaranteed.
Yeah,
yeah. No,
that was he's danced on the side of a highway more than he's like played in that stadium. Like that video of him and his girlfriend or his wife or masseuse or whatever she was when they were like dancing, like the TikTok dance is like, no way.
Right. Like, let's keep that off the internet.
Yeah.
Just take your millions and do it in private.
Yeah.
You don't need to see.
And wasn't it like he re-injured it doing like a TikTok or something like that?
That's what they were saying, yeah.
What an idiot. Just generational moron.
I remember where I was when that trade went through. Like I was at work sitting in a little cubicle, and you know, I get the alert from Ian Rappaport. The Browns have just traded for Deshaun Watson. The guy I wanted probably wouldn't have done any better because I wanted Derek Carr. I was sold on Derek Carr, wanted him. Thought he'd be.
Holy smokes.
You know who I wanted? Kirk Cousins.
Hey, Kirk's a dog.
Kirk Thuggins.
It would have been better. It would have been better. You know it would have been.
Coles around Cleveland would have skyrocketed in sales.
Dude, Kirk Cousins, the picture of him on the jet wearing like the chain with no shirt on, I was like, I can get behind every bit of that. Yeah, Derek Carr is kind of a wild one, Christian. I don't know.
Well, you got to think at the time, though, 2022, he's still on the Raiders. He's still got a little gas left. Like John Gruden. He looked decent with John Gruden. And then, you know, it's out there that he wants out. The Raiders want nothing to do with him anymore. And then he goes to the Saints. Okay. I don't think he would have been that bad.
I don't think there's anyone that hates Derek Carr more than Michael Thomas, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, those tweets are hilarious.
Oh man, that was top tier Twitter day.
He does not hold back about him.
No, not at all. Which I could kind of see it. I mean, the eyeliner.
I started to say like that alone, I can't get behind it. Like he looks like somebody. He looks like a member of Hawthorne Heights. Like when.
He has the same. Okay, I'm sorry, this is inappropriate, but he has the same eyes as JD Vance. They both have the eyeliner eyes.
Hey, maybe he would have been successful in Ohio. One of them.
Maybe he would have been.
Boom! There we go. Franchise quarterback.
They have the same eyes.
Creepy.
Like waterlined eyeliner.
Just no soul behind them.
I never thought
they
about.
They do. They really do.
What a Derek Carr. That's yeah.
I was desperate, dude. I mean, after Baker ruined Christmas for me.
Oh, that was terrible.
I've never been so mad.
It was pretty
bad.
I
about burnt jerseys that night. Like that's how mad I was.
4 of them, 4 interceptions, like maybe 2 would have been fine.
Yeah, like
4. No,
and you know, and then the Halo rumor comes out.
Yeah,
I don't know if he actually did play Halo that
he probably was
whole day, and then hopped on a flight. But you can't ruin somebody's Christmas and expect to be back. I'm sorry. Don't care who you are. Don't care if it's Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. Brady could probably get a pass. But you just can't ruin Christmas.
No.
As the organization that literally drafts quarterbacks every single draft, does it ever bother you guys that you all didn't draft Brady? He literally was like there for every round.
Would have been ruined.
Probably. Yeah, but he's got TB12.
Wait, was the Browns even a team? What year was he drafted?
I mean, I thought.
Oh, he's 2000. Never mind. We just had Tim Couch, buddy, the savior.
You guys could have drafted Brady for the for a fifth stringer. God knows y'all would have had 4 ahead of him.
We took Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
But so how are you feeling about the guards this year?
Last year, same as last year. I'm going into it with low expectations. I don't think that they are going to be like a powerhouse team by any means, but they could be sneaky. Could win some games. Last year I said they were going to win 70 games though. And they were like well on their way for a little bit. And then they won all of those games in a row. So
yeah, I feel like the guards will go on this like huge streak. Everybody buys in, and then they start like, they'll win 1, lose 2, win 1, lose 2. And then it just starts, overtime. And then it's like, okay, it's time for a playoff push. And then it's like right at the end. And they either barely make it or barely miss it. And then it's like first round exit. Because I think after like the Francisco Lindor era, like those teams like 2016, 2017, 2018, they were so stacked. And I feel like we haven't been able to get like back to that.
Yeah, no. And like we won't buy any players to do that because they're not going to come here. They don't have the funds for that.
Yeah. Which I think the funniest thing I think I've ever saw at a baseball game, I went to when the Reds played the Indians at the time in Cincinnati. And there's a Cincy fan in front of me. He's screaming at Trevor Bauer the whole game.
God.
He's like, "You suck, Bauer, da da da." And he's like, "Get ready for the idiots to trade your bum."
Goes there.
And then, like, not even a week later, he gets traded to the Reds. And I was like, I wish I could find that dude.
He was pretty good for them.
He was.
And then he had a disastrous downfall, but it's fine.
Have you have you seen any of his social media since he's like in China or Mexico or wherever?
I try to avoid.
It is completely unhinged. He's like cussing at people, and you can tell they're like he's hot mic'd in all of his videos.
Oh, like on the field, he's like
yeah.
I thought you meant he's just like
he's off the field, maybe.
I thought you said he's like roaming in Walmart.
I wouldn't be surprised though. Like I would genuinely think that would be happening.
It is Trevor Bauer. It is possible. No, he's like hot mic during ball games and like pitching and just cussing these people out. And you can tell they're completely confused. Like it's like Chinese players, like he was playing in Mexico for a bit and he's like cussing.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, absolute like 1 percentile psychopath.
Yeah.
Like when wasn't he at LA for just a
that's when everything went down.
I remember whenever he was at LA, I was watching a game on TV and he was out there at the same time. What was that guy's name? He played for Boston. Dude was also a psychopath. Was it Joe? He was also a pitcher.
Oh, I know you're talking about. He made the little face when he was walking off.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Man. What?
His last name Kelly?
Yeah, that was it. Trevor Bauer and I think it's Joe Kelly are standing in the dugout and there is a hot mic around and they're just like saying all this wild stuff. And I was like, this guy's crazy. I was like, they got to put him in a straitjacket ASAP.
Yeah, he really should not be allowed in public.
Oh, they've got him. He's in Mexico and China for a reason. You step out of line, you're on the chain gang, or you're like packing coke for the cartel. There's no in between where he's playing baseball right now.
Yeah.
He's like I said, I hadn't followed him on social media in years, and I just seen like something on like my For You. I don't TikTok. I'm not smart enough for it, but like my For You on IG, and it was just Trevor Bauer just cussing out immigrants.
Well, I guess he's the immigrant there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But dang, I'd forgot he was even really in Cleveland because he wasn't good in Cleveland at all, right?
Oh, I can't forget because
I'll never forget him here when he launched that baseball over the wall in Kansas City.
Hell yeah.
And
that
then
was a wild one.
Wasn't it a droney like
sliced the singer in the World Series. Yeah, so he couldn't pitch.
Yeah.
He was bleeding all over the ball. They had to take him out of the game.
Corey Kluber had to pitch so much.
Put some glue on it. Come on.
I mean, like, why are we like fiddling around with a drone in the middle of a World Series.
I wonder how that phone call went. Like,
Hey, I
calling
sliced my
Terry
finger
Francona.
open. Sorry, guys.
I wonder,
Sorry.
like, have either of you ever wondered, like, what goes through a pro athlete's mind whenever they have to explain their injury? I don't know if you guys have seen the guy. It's like, there's two types of people in this world. And he did the Jack Hughes where Jack Hughes got his teeth knocked out. And then he did Anthony Davis where he had the fingernail injury. But, like, Trevor Bauer, like, calling, like, the coach, GM, the owner, whoever, and I'm like, hey, I can't pitch in the World Series. I cut my finger on a drone. Or, like, Anthony Davis explaining that he's got a fingernail injury and he's out for the season. Like, I just wonder how that goes, like, in private. Like, somebody you're paying, Deshaun Watson, I tore my Achilles dancing on TikTok.
Again. Tore it again.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. I live with Joe Burrow, who's out just gallivanting.
You live with him?
No. I would live in Indian Hills if he'd let me. I mean.
To be his butler?
Yeah, me and Olivia, whatever the chick's name was that was living with him whenever he got robbed, just on opposite wings of the house. But I got to live with this guy who's out gallivanting around with like 45-year-old women, 25-year-old women. Like,
he likes women.
Well, and he likes working out in like fancy preppy like gyms. He needs to be on the west side of Cincinnati right now in some dusty ass gym lifting weights with some people that are convicts.
I don't think he wants to be a football player.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't think he wants it.
I
think he wants to go to LA and just be there and be like a cute little LA boy. But I don't think he realizes that people like him because he is a
good football player.
Player. I mean, like, yeah, he has the looks, but people are only seeing you because you are a good football player.
I've never thought of this before. Does he replace Matthew Stafford?
I already made a video about it last week.
Yeah.
I said he's requesting that trade as soon as he can. Matthew Stafford retires, Joe Burrow's there.
I could 1,000,000% see something like that.
I can see Josh Allen doing it too.
You really think Josh Allen? I mean,
the wife. You got to think about that.
He's from California.
Yeah. Why did I think Josh Allen? I don't know. Like I said, not a stat guy or really a fat guy. But see, I feel like Josh Allen's like the type of guy that is like going to retire in Buffalo.
Well, I could also see that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he said, hey, I might go to LA.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people probably thought that about Stafford too.
Yeah.
See, I always thought Stafford would want to go to the Hawks, or not the Hawks, Falcons, sorry. But I always thought he'd want to go back to Atlanta because, like, one of my first bosses in Cleveland was a former Georgia football player, and he said Matthew Stafford, like, has never bought a beer in the state of Georgia, like, ever.
Never will.
And so I always thought he would try to go down there. So him going to LA personally shocked me, from Detroit anyways, but so Burrow to LA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. My mom's calling.
You're fine.
Well, so what other like, not conspiracy theories, what other like wild theories do you have that is like, I believe this?
Like sports wise?
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, hey, Christian's gone. We can go off topic right now. If you want to talk about Epstein.
I don't know if I have any. I mean, I probably do, but I got to really think about that. Like sports conspiracies.
Like this person's going here. This person's intentionally sabotaging this organization. I mean, the Browns are definitely.
I think Jimmy Haslam is just an idiot.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's sabotaging. I think he genuinely thinks he's trying to do good things, and everything that he does is just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to make them bad. I just think that that's just.
See, when I heard that the daughter, I can't remember. I think it's Mike Brown is the owner down here at the Bengals, right? Mm-hmm. Whenever I heard his daughter was the one, and supposedly extremely smart lady, but whenever I heard she was making the decisions and the Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Higgins, all that was supposedly her, I was like, okay, we're in good hands finally. And then we completely sabotage our defense, trade, sell, murder, let people retire, whatever, the entire defense. I was like, all right, we're still in the hands of morons.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like a lot there. I mean, overall, there's a lot of morons in the NFL.
Yeah. I could agree.
Maybe a lot of them are in the state of Ohio.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely a lot of them are here. Everybody employed by the Cleveland Browns, probably, yeah. Top to bottom.
I just wish we'd have fired Zach Taylor, personally.
Yeah, it's crazy how he's the only one that made it.
It's
In a world.
Gone. Tomlin gone. Stefanski gone.
Yeah. Like, there were a lot of people got fired last year that I was personally shocked. Tomlin, like, I kind of felt like they were just going to let him, like, die in Pittsburgh, maybe. Yeah. And then Zach Taylor, of all the people to survive, whenever I heard Zach Taylor was going to be it, I was like, this is bad. Bad for the local economy.
So how did that feel as a Bengals fan?
And I wouldn't even really call myself a Bengals fan. Like, I like to drink beer. I like to tailgate. I like to be in a crowd that I feel safe in. And the Bengals provide that for a couple months a year. And then I transition back and forth between Lexington and Cincinnati. The best tailgate of my whole life was on the lake. I was given free tickets. Again, Johnny Manziel was quarterback, so I was one of, I think, like 20,000 people that actually walked into the stadium that day. But the tailgating atmosphere in Cleveland for a pro organization to me is top tier. Tailgating in Pittsburgh, Chicago, unfortunately, obviously Cincinnati, and Indianapolis. Lucas Oil is a weird place to try to tailgate. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to do it, but I'd advise against it.
I try not to go to Indianapolis.
Yeah, me either. I'm not really going there.
You know, it's just, I mean, I thought, like, I've been twice. Once last year, Sweet 16.
Oh, he's going to tell this story. Hold on a second. I got to get more water.
I was ready for the old man. Oh, because he always does that. Anyways, no, I've only been twice. I thought the way the city set up's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's not my vibe. But anyways, so I know with FanDuel, you go to a lot of different stadiums. So which, like, if you had to pick like 3, if you had to like rechange who your favorite team was and pick a stadium to always go to, like, who were like the top 3 like stadiums?
Like football or baseball?
Just any.
I love Camden Yards. I love the Orioles. That's one of my favorites. I think they do an incredible job. Everything about it is really fun. And the outside of the stadium is really fun. Like all the bars leading up to it, they have a lot of good bars. Like it's a really good time. I have fun when I go to Baltimore. I know it's probably people don't ever think that, but like they're a good baseball town. Like they're a really good baseball town. And I enjoy going there a lot. I mean, I love going to the games here. I just wish like the games here, like we have a lot of good bars. We do. Yes. But I wish they were just like the space between the Cavs and the Guardians. Instead of that flipping parking garage, they should make that just like bars.
Yes.
Like how like Cincinnati has between the Reds and the Bengals, that whole strip of like bars right there that you can go. They should try that in Cleveland. I think that would be really cool.
The banks have randomly become like not a safe place to go, which honestly sucks. Like,
right. Well, I mean, anywhere that people are drinking gets a little outrageous.
It's just different now. I don't know. Post COVID, people are shooting and stabbing one another in the banks, and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, I mean, you go to a grocery store and get shot and stabbed too.
That is true. Part of me thinks it's because the teams are bad.
That does probably create a lot of violence.
Part of me believes this is a Colin Bohannon conspiracy theory. But whenever teams are down, people are more likely to get violent.
Of course, yeah. People don't like losing.
Jerome Ford did say when the Browns aren't good, things get scary.
Well,
I think
he said that?
Yeah, he said it like on a stream one time. People were making TikTok edits of it. He's like, yeah, man, if when we ain't winning, it's not safe around here.
Has he ever experienced winning?
Well-
Not really.
Well, I mean, he's been on like some, not like Browns bad,
Yeah.
like middle of the pack, like
Yeah.
maybe like a Packers bad season,
Sure.
a good season for us. Like,
I don't know why I thought she said, has he ever experienced a wedding? And I was like, what kind of weddings is Gabby? No, sorry, I don't know if it's Gabby or not, but I don't know what kind
either.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of weddings is she going to?
There was a wedding in the Muni lot.
Was there really?
Yes.
Wow.
I walked past it. I was like, heck yeah.
It was there and it was happening.
Got to be divorced already. We should check in on them, though.
No, they're still going strong. They're a Twitter couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown spider.
Yeah.
There you go.
How does that compare to like a Facebook couple, like a shared
Same.
Facebook account?
It's almost the same.
See, I think it's worse. Like,
Might be. But the wedding, they had fun,
Oh, for sure.
I mean, they
had a
got to go to the
blast.
Super Bowl
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah.
Free Super
Wow.
Bowl tickets.
Not to see the Browns. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I mean, they got a better show. Bad Bunny, that was good.
I actually didn't watch Super Bowl at all this year, which is
You didn't really miss much.
That's what I heard. I don't remember what I watched, but I remember I turned it on and at halftime. I turned it on right after halftime, and I was like, "This doesn't look appealing at all." And I was like, "Sam Darnold, like I'm all right."
I mean, the kicker almost won MVP.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
he should have, honestly.
I sat there like this in an ER watching it, just a waiting room. So I only got to watch like the halftime and 10 minutes of the third quarter.
So
Bets hit though. The bets hit.
as
nice.
it sounds like you enjoy a good bar scene. What's top 3 bars in Cleveland, and then top 3 like restaurants in Cleveland?
See, now my thing is, I like to go to a bar, but I don't like to go to a bar like during a game. I don't like that. It gets too chaotic, too many people.
It's standing room only.
That's not me.
Yeah, I thought it was cool in college.
Yeah, now I want to sit.
Yeah, I prefer to sit at the bar is like my thing, but I was just curious, like a local like Cleveland, like what your go-tos are.
Well, my favorite restaurant in Cleveland right now is Cordelia. It's on East 4th Street.
Yeah,
Really, really good.
Donovan, my brother, was just talking about him and his girlfriend went there not long ago.
Did they like it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
they're
unique.
foodies. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to go in there with like an open mind because you're not going and just getting like a cheeseburger and like fries.
Yeah.
They have like very unique items with a bunch of ingredients that make great meals, but
yeah, just not like a typical Americana meal, basically,
right,
like American bar food.
Yeah, you're going for an experience, and it's. I literally went there last night. It's so good, so good.
So my mind isn't processing like what type of food.
So they have like a burger, but like it's not just like a regular cheeseburger that you're gonna get. They're gonna have like different like other ingredients that make theirs like unique. So last night we got so they have like a Caesar salad, but the salad is like broccolini with Caesar dressing on it and then some croutons and some other things. That's really good. They have this pimento cheese dip. That's delicious. We had this beef and noodles. That was very good. But like the items in it, it's not just like a typical, like you're not getting just regular noodles.
See, in my head, I was thinking you're saying like they have a burger and they're gonna throw like mac and cheese and then like something else on there. Like, am I on the right track?
I wouldn't say like mac and cheese. I would say more like whole food items, if that makes sense.
Healthy stuff. Got it.
Not even healthy. It's just I can't even describe it. It's just all their dishes are very, 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 very good.
I have to try it next time.
Yeah, it's a good time. I enjoy everything there. I also like Marble Room. I know people say that Marble Room is overrated. I just think it's a really great.
Is Marble Room the one right across from the stadium? It's got the rooftop bar. What am I thinking of? There's a bar directly across from the stadium. But we ate there, and the food was actually good, which kind of shocked me, to be honest. Listen, I'm not big on hotel bars if I can avoid it, but I think this was kind of separate from the hotel, but it is directly across from the stadium. It was not the probate course of Cuyahoga County. Not that one. I'll look for it for a second, but do you like Nuevo?
I do like Nuevo.
It is so good. And
I
their
do like
tequila
Nuevo.
they have such a good tequila and beer.
They have a jalapeno infused tequila.
So that's something my wife would drink. She does the Tahim rims
Yep.
and all that.
They got that.
Yeah, all that stuff. I'm just tequila on the rocks. That's when you know you've got a problem. But the Sushi 86 is good too, which I had it. I've had it twice, and the first time I didn't care much for it. The second time it was good, but it's right there by Nuevo's as well.
Heck yeah. See, I like Barrio.
Barrio's good.
Hey, listen. First time I ever went, and they slid me that little menu, and they're like, "Make your own burrito," and I was like,
"Yep, I'll fill that out."
Yeah, it was solid.
This is not in downtown Cleveland. Have you had Happy Moose?
No.
It's in Menor. It is. Oh my God, it's amazing. They do the cool thing they do during the summer. They got a garage door out on the patio. They open it. But not every Indians game, every Guardians game, they have a plastic cup that you can take with you. They'll put beer in it, anything you want, but it's specific to every single game.
That's fun.
They do a Caesar salad, but it is like whole leaf, I guess, best redneck way I know to put it. And they put their Caesar dressing on it, and then they crush up croutons and sprinkle on it. Oh, it's
a wedge, but a Caesar.
Yeah, I don't get down with anchovies, so it comes with that on it. I just pick them
up.
Like
the whole anchovy on it, or is it just in the? Yeah, I don't like when they're on it. It's fine if it's in the dressing.
No, these are minnows. They're little minnows.
And they gotta go.
Yeah,
fish and bait.
Yep, I toss those to the birds. Got really good wings. But it's over. It's in Menor on the Lake is where it's at.
Have you guys ever been to Il Rione Pizza?
Man, we did a bunch of pizza whenever we were there.
I usually have a rule that if I can't say it, I usually don't go.
That's why Christian eats McDonald's so often. There was a place over, and I think it was around Ohio City. It was just a little bit ghetto where we were at, but they had an outdoor area that was like pea gravel. Basically, it was a pizza place.
You probably went to Sense.
Was
the inside really cool? It had
inside.
It was wood and lighting.
Yes.
Yep, Sense is really good.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah, Sense is really, really good.
I'm trying to think of other places up there. Anytime we travel, we will not do. We try not. I did not know Hyde Park was a chain.
Yeah, it is.
Was completely let down. I worked for CSX. Well, I try not to say it on the podcast. I work for the railroad. We used to do dinners at the one downtown, and I like the one downtown a lot better than the one that's out. Was that Lakewood?
I think out Beechwood.
Where's the shopping outlets at?
I think there's the Crocker.
It was on the west side of town because I know it took 40 days and 40 nights to get out there from Menor on the Lake. I did not know Hyde Park was a chain. That was in my top 5 steakhouses I'd ever been to in America. And then I found out I could eat there pretty much anywhere. Yeah, anywhere, not just Cleveland.
And they have different names in different cities for all the steaks.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of McCormick's, I think, is the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not on the Ruth Chris or the a couple of those Outback, not quite on the Outback or the Longhorns level, but
no, Hyde Park's pretty good though.
It is, but the not being local thing kind of bothers me a little bit. Have you been to Charleston?
No, I have not.
So Charleston, there's a steakhouse down there called Hall's.
Mm-hmm.
It's a family and they own 50 restaurants. But like I always was like, Halls is my number 1, Hyde Park is my number 2. And after I found out they were a chain, I was like, I got to move you guys back to like 4. Like you guys can't stay at 2. If I can eat you,
Everywhere.
that actually sounds terrible. That sounded awful.
I'm going to a steakhouse in Toronto next week. I'm pretty excited for it. It's supposed to be very good.
I've only been to Canada once, and it's right across from Niagara. Have you been to Toronto before?
It's one of my favorite cities.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What like?
Awesome. It's just like New York, but a little smaller.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So
how did? No, I'm going to sound very uneducated, but how do they talk? Like, what kind of accent do they have? Is it like the A, like that, or do they have an accent?
No, they have an accent.
Okay.
Do they do the A though?
They were sorry.
I always thought that was like Saskatchewan and like
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the O's are a little weird.
It's probably similar to like mine and your like Oz. Like whenever we're like, oh yeah, you just hang a right down there, and it sounds like there's like 7 O's like between the R and the GH and T.
Yeah. Moving to Lexington, you get called out on your accent quite a bit. Not gonna lie. Because people look at you, they start deducting IQ points, and they're like, what are you saying, buddy? And
that's funny.
That's always the problem. When I go to Cleveland, because I start talking and I get excited, and then it just gets worse. But
I feel like I just don't have an accent. I feel like I'm just pretty.
You don't?
Yeah, it's just pretty standard.
People in Cleveland do have accents.
Yeah, I don't think I'm saying things like that.
No.
No.
I feel like the further like north and east you get, like Conneaut, Ashtabula, like up toward Erie, there's a pretty heavy accent in Erie. I don't think Cleveland people are that bad though, for the most part, like accent wise.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Michigan picks up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Michigan's really tough. Like Traverse City is like one of our favorite places, and Traverse City, there's a heavy accent up there. Detroit ain't bad, but I mean it's like an hour into Michigan, so it's barely Michigan.
I got a funny thing about Ann Arbor. I think I've told you about this, but so me and the wife were up there, and we're like, okay, we're finding 5 restaurants, and we kind of nail them down, and we find this barbecue place, and I'm like, all right, let's go to it. And we're in there, and the guy hears my accent, so they all like start bringing barbecue out, and they're like, this is South Carolina barbecue, and they set it down, and I'm like, and I try it, and I looked at him, I was like, this ain't it, and he just kind of looks at me, I go, this ain't it, and just kind of, he was like flabbergasted, and I told Shelby, I was like, tasted like somebody just warmed it up. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like, it wasn't $70 good.
I have a gambling question. I see your FanDuel finger, and I think I've seen you on Twitter before putting out. I've never gambled before on like anything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Grateful Keg? You don't know Keg? I
don't think I do. Do I?
Look, I don't know. I would assume no.
Okay.
Since you've said that, one of the best follows on Twitter.
Okay.
Absolute. Keg's wild. He's been sponsored by a couple different sports books in the decade I've known him. But I tried getting Keg to do a thing where like
oh, I know who he is.
Keg's.
Yep. I know who he is. Yeah.
So I tried getting Keg to do a thing, and I was like, hey, like just it's like I'll sign up, use your code or whatever, so you get your like bajillion dollars, and then I'm addicted for life, and then I'm calling the number and all that. And I was like, will you help me like pick my first parlay? And Keg and I've been friends for like a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And Keg was like, he's like, if you already have vices in your life, don't add this one. And I was like, I'm trying to find somebody that gambles regularly that is like, this is a good thing to do. Like,
I don't have an addictive personality. Like, I'm not addicted. I could stop tomorrow. I could literally stop almost anything in my life.
Don't tell FanDuel that. They probably wouldn't like that.
I mean, I don't have to post bets. Like my job isn't betting, to be honest. My job is just sports creating and content. Like I didn't get hired as like a betting expert.
Really?
Yeah, just as a content creator.
Have
But I do post bets that I place, but I'm not like betting thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Do like at most 100 on something. And that's still like a lot.
When I see people putting over like $3,000 on something, I don't know. I could not. It's hard for me to bet like over like $6. Like max is
$5 is fun. $5 is fun to be right.
See, but I get a little crazy with it. I'm like, I'm gonna turn this $5 into like 2.5 million.
Yeah, that's
so I've got like, hey, your boy hit one time, and I've talked about it for like 10 years. Well, 3 years.
Couldn't be 10 unless it was with a bookie.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, but yeah, Kevin Durant.
What is like your? I guess like, do you have like one bet that you like until you hit a bigger one that you're like, oh yeah, this was like the Keg one, and again, Keg's really the only person I talk to about gambling because he won't do it with me. But my brother tailed Keg's bet, and Keg took a nap and woke up and it hit, and my brother was pissed because my brother was like, Dom was like, I had like $500 in my account. Keg placed like 100, and he was like, I almost put 100 on it because Keg like posted that he like already booked dinner at like Jeff Ruby's in like some special room because he was going to hit this. And my brother put $10 on it. And I think it hit for like $1,300 or something crazy. But like, do you have like I hit and this was it? Like,
the most I've gotten on like a bet at one time was I think about $5K.
Oh, that's sick.
But that one was really fun. So like every Sunday for NFL, I'll do a 3-leg touchdown parlay. And that I'll put like $20, $50 on that. And then I'll do $5 for them all to score twice.
Oh, dang.
So one time it did work. And I think it was Saquon, James Cook. I think there was 4. Saquon, James Cook, Justin Jefferson. And I think the other one, it was some quarterback I can't recall. I know a quarterback rushed into. This was 2 years ago. And that was $5 to win $5K. And it was awesome.
That's crazy.
I think it might have been Lamar. I think it might have been Lamar.
Were you with people? Like, no. So you're just chilling at home, like sweating this thing out?
Well, I thought it was over. Like, well, they all scored 1. And I'm like, okay, this is done. And Justin Jefferson scored with like 5 minutes left. Yeah. And then he scored again, like the next possession with like.
So now you're like, I'm like 2 or 3 away, basically. Like, what? So wait, was Jefferson the last leg?
Yeah, Justin Jefferson was the last one. They all scored twice. Yeah.
Oh my God.
After Justin Jefferson scored the 1, I was like, okay, this is awesome. That hit, it's fine. I had no hopes for the 2. Yeah. And like he scored here, so that's good enough. Then he scored again. It was crazy.
This is how ignorant I am to it. So if the first $50 bet had hit, but the $5 that you like added on, like, do you get any money or are you just out $55?
They'll offer you like a cash out for some of them.
Yeah, I've seen the cash out.
But like no, like the $5 is just the $5 lost.
Huh. Then if so, I guess what I'm asking is if one leg of it hits or one part of it hits. But then you've got this $5 over here. If this hits, do you get paid for this? Or because you added the 5, you're just out?
Well, those are separate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Like the one, like they all score 1. That's a whole different one. The other one, they all scored 2.
Okay. See, I thought you were saying like added this to it. No. So okay. Yeah. Again, like I literally, like whenever we first legalized gambling, everybody was like, if you bet $1, you get $250.
Yeah, and you get a lot of freebies.
Yeah, and everybody I knew was like, even if you're never going to bet, put the $1 in, $250, just take it out. Yeah. You're now $250 richer. And I was like, I would put that $250 on like Greg Oden to come back and like play like the Timberwolves for one game. like
Yeah.
I just know that I
Hey,
would do something ignorant.
when they legalized it here, dude, I downloaded every sports book.
Yeah.
Put $5 in, got the fan cash. And when I do, I'll bet on one game. I'd bet winner, like split it down the middle, both ways. Either way. And I'll just get in the cash. Because I mean you can't keep the fan cash or bonus bets or whatever it was. So I just throw it like if Minnesota and Cleveland was playing, half of it go toward Cleveland, half of it go to Minnesota. So I'd win real money.
Yeah.
Paid out decent.
That was my dumb gambling question for the night. Like I said, Keg won't talk to me about it. He acts like it's like being a member of like Freemasons or something. Like they just won't tell me shit about it. They're like, he's smart enough to come up with a hat company, not smart enough to gamble with Keg.
That's funny.
I'll go on.
Go ahead.
Nope.
You got it.
Nope, it's you.
Nope.
I need water.
Okay. So, the final question before we let you go. So, if you had to pick one thing that you think will happen in this calendar year, sports-wise, what do you think it would be?
Do you want it to be just not spicy at all?
Give the spiciest.
Give us both. Give us lazy and like.
Ooh, okay, so like lazy, the Dodgers win again. That's lazy. That's to the point. Spicy. Deshaun Watson starts week 1.
Now I'm depressed.
And me too, but like
Wasn't the guy's name, wasn't it Sam Smith that got like broke into like 7 pieces?
Yeah, I would hope for that to happen.
See, my next question was, what if Deshaun Watson plays one drive and he just immediately becomes Humpty Dumpty?
Wouldn't that be so unfortunate?
If he does, we're definitely clipping it. We're gonna be like, Gabb called it. Like
I would. I mean, I was there when the first one happened, so
that. I just like
which time?
The Achilles number 1 time, not number 2, because I don't think anyone was there for number 2.
Okay, never mind. Suspension, Achilles. Yep. Okay, never mind. I feel like he's tore something or broke something every year.
He also has like had 2 ACL surgeries, but that was long ago.
Yeah, it was like masseuse, masseuse, Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
It was ACL, then
Humpty Dumpty.
Sure.
Yeah, the wedding. Yeah.
What a wild. That's got
way to be rich. Yeah.
That has to be one of the worst contracts of all time.
And then like people will try to tell you that it's not.
How?
They're gaslighting themselves.
See, I almost think like I won't say it because Christian's on the podcast, but like you've got to be a dumbass to like look at that contract and be like, I think that's a good deal. Damn good deal.
Tennessee Volunteer. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Typical.
Wow. That's tough.
Yeah. And there are people that say that to this day.
See, all of my friends are from Akron, and I feel like they're all realists. All my Cleveland friends. And the ones I've talked to, they're like the worst contract of all time.
Ever. And it's so embarrassing.
Yeah. I was just texting Brent the other day, and I was like, are the Browns going to be good this year? And he was like, no. And then he just didn't. Normally he'll elaborate on some stuff. He was just like, no.
No.
That's how I know Brent's broken.
Yeah.
If we win 6 games, I'll be ecstatic.
I mean, that'd be a good year. Actually, probably would be bad because then you'd move back in the draft and then you wouldn't have a good pick and then still kind of stuck in the middle.
Well, okay, if we win 6 and Shador's the guy,
sure,
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But the likelihood of that happening.
Yeah.
But Gabb, we appreciate you hopping on here with us. We truly do. Thank you so much. Oh, and plug all your socials for the Kentucky people that we got.
Yeah, so you guys can find me. It's the same on all things at Gabb Goudy, GABBGOUDY on every social media platform there is, basically.
Heck yeah.
go follow her. Some of the more sane things that I see from Cleveland fans or people that just live in Cleveland. So appreciate you coming on. Like I said, I appreciate a Gabb tweet because I'm like, she's at least living in reality with the rest of
Thanks,
us.
guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks. God bless. Go Cats, Cavs, Browns, Guards, and whatever else. Peace.